You're still watching the news at 7 on TVC. It's time to take a look at the latest happenings in the world of sports. But we'll start with the return of the Super Eagles from Benin Republic. And the question is, how safe is it traveling from Lagos to another country by water? Well, the Nigeria football team, the Super Eagles, has broken a 72-year-old record of traveling to another country using the water channel since the year 1949, when the country's football team traveled to Liverpool. And indeed, it was a memorable moment when they returned to the terminal in Falomo, Lagos, and they shared their experience traveling to Benin Republic, picking the maximum 3 points and returning to the city of Lagos. With a population of more than 20 million people, Lagos State is one of the largest cities in the world. Described as the nation's economic capital, more than 70% of its residents rely on the road transportation. And most times, these people experience gridlock. Although there are other channels of transportation, the waterway, the railway, and indeed traveling by air. Some commuters at the Tafawa Balewa Square bus terminal expressed fears about traveling on water.
The gallop inside the water it was much, and under 30 seconds, 30 minutes, we are ready from Ikorodu actually.
It is risky. I can't risk my life on a high ocean or something.
I'm only scared of using the ferry because of the waves and all of that. I'm only scared.
The issue of ferry was the local one that we normally join. Is always stopping on the water.
Despite their reservations, the Super Eagles departed Nigeria for Cotonou on the 26th of March from the 5 Cowries terminal in Falomo, a decision the MD CEO hopes will have a positive impact on Lagosians to use the ferry.
Some of them actually spoke to Lag Ferry and said, look, we appreciate the service you have rendered to us. It's a good experience. Some of us have not traveled by water before, and we are leaving our country, Nigeria, to another country, and we went by water and we had no issue. It's a fantastic experience for them. And some of them requested that they will like Nigerian Football Federation to call on Lagos State government to assist them to travel by water to Cameroon for the Nations Cup proper.
Well, those things are currently being done by the state government, which is upgrade of infrastructure, which is donation of more life jackets, which is the influx of more standard boats into our waterways, and all these are currently being done. Anyone can go to any of the jetties to attest to this fact. It's all there for you to see, and we've proven that today by taking the Super Eagles safely to Porto Novo and bringing them back here to Falomo.
It's been 72 years since a Nigerian football team traveled using the water channel to another country. The players shared their experiences.
Well, it was just the usual thing. Qualifiers, you have to go through the nice and the ugly bits, and we've done that successfully. So here we go, Cameroon, here we come.
Yeah, it was something new, something special, but also something beautiful because we've seen a lot. We saw people cheering for us on the side. You know, it was very beautiful. It was not easy, but it was beautiful.
Anybody who went on that trip will tell you the same thing, I'm sure. So we spoke when we got there. The players were all excited. You know, it was really good fun, and we found out the waterways are quite safe. You know, people didn't realize. You hear some things, but waters were quite safe, and there was nothing, nothing to regret. Let's put it that way.
Most people hadn't traveled by boat before along that route. Were excited. We stopped by at the world president Amaju Pinnick's house on our way here. Had lunch, and everybody's talking about that route. And I believe that we open up another waterway route for Lagos State.
The game in Port Novo saw the Super Eagles secure a ticket to the AFCON tournament in Cameroon with a total of 11 points, with a match to spare against Lesotho on Tuesday, the 30th of March. It's been 20 years since the Super Eagles played in Lagos.
Unfortunately, it's not for everybody. because of the protocols and the guidelines, around COVID-19 is going to be filled by very few Lagosians. So, but my promise to Lagosians is that they're going to enjoy, very nice and impressive football on Tuesday.
And we are all excited. You can feel the mood in camp right here. We're excited, but we are not overtly celebrating because we know we have another game to wrap it up and want to end strong by beating Lesotho.
The 33rd edition of the AFCON tournament will be held in Cameroon in the year 2022. With the Nigeria Football Federation breaking a 72-year-old record, traveling to another country using the water channel. It is hoped that this could have a positive impact on Lagosians using the waterway. With the tournament holding in Cameroon, the team would be welcome to the 5 Cowries terminal in Falomo should the Super Eagles decide to travel to Cameroon using the water channel. Me and Akiri, TVC News, Lagos.